C8 Pate, back at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going over the 5 things that I wish I would have known or somebody would have told me before I purchased my 3-wheel motorcycle. Yeah, that's right. Things that I look back on now and I'm like, dang, I wish somebody would have told me. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button for me right now and become a part of this wonderful 3-wheel community. I beg of you, please go to the middle of your screen to the right, that subscribe button. Just hit that button for me right now. Please, please, please. Let's get on with the video. First up, you first start out, you find out about all this wind. You get out there on that bike. You've never probably ridden a motorcycle before. There is so much wind coming at you that you got to get used to when you first start riding. It's crazy. So the first thing you do is probably go get you some people just go with sunglasses. Some people go with goggles. When you get the sunglasses, there's air that still gets behind your eyes. Eventually you adjust to it. But first thing you do, you go get some of these goggles, right? You get some of these goggles, right? You bling it out, however you're going to do it. Most of the goggles have tint to it when you first start out. But what happens, you're riding it during the day, you're having a ball, all of a sudden you get caught out at nighttime. You put these goggles on, whoo, you can't see nothing at nighttime. I wish somebody would have told me that. I got caught out. I'm like, now how am I supposed to see at nighttime? Now I'm not a motorcycle person, so I ain't even thought about no clear lenses or anything, right? You just keep throwing on these dark lenses. And then finally you get smart and you realize you need both. You need dark lenses and you need clear lenses. Now they've started to make transition lenses where your goggles, at nighttime, they'll go back clear. But during the day when there's a lot of sun, just like regular glasses that you can get from a regular eye place, 4 Eyes, whoever, they got the transitional lenses. You can actually get those in goggles now. A little bit more money, but still worth it. Because, right now I still have to travel with 2 pairs of goggles. I got to travel with a clear pair for the nighttime and a shaded pair for the daytime. Get in the comment section. That's number 1. That is number 1. All different types of goggles. Then I'm getting a helmet, right? I want to be safe. Same thing. I'm getting helmets that have a dark tint to it. Oh my God, right? Hey, I learned my lesson the hard way after you get caught out there 2 or 3 nights and you're just like, I just can't see. Hey, at some point, I'm not a motorcycle rider, right? Most people aren't. They're just thinking like, hey, I just better get home before 6 o'clock so I ain't even got to deal with that. You can do nighttime riding. Just get you some sort of clear helmet, or like I did, I got smart. I got it where the shade comes down. And then you got the clear part at the top. Change it up, y'all. But that's number 1. That is number 1. Just get the proper gear. This is my favorite type of helmet. You got the shade, the dark tint right there. The front of it flips up. And then you got the clear shade back here. This is my favorite style of helmet. So some people go with half helmets, different one. This is my favorite helmet. Then back to the gear, different types of gloves. So you got the half gloves where your fingers will still be out. I like these during the summertime, even though your palms sweat a little bit. There's still some dope gloves to have, right? Then you got the full gloves with the knuckles and different things. Still love them. Usually when you see this, that means you don't have to take the gloves off to still operate your phone, even though you shouldn't operate your phone while you're using a motorcycle, right? I got these in black and I have these in brown and I like them both. They're some pretty dope gloves, but yeah, that's number 1. Your gear. Get the proper gear. Number 2, you see this lovely Ryker up here, right? I wish somebody would have told me to walk out the dealership just like this with the bike just plain. Don't put anything on it. I could have went to Facebook Marketplace. Could have went to my own group, different other groups, people selling all types of stuff and upgrading. So that's my message for you newbies is When you go into that dealership, you plan on going down there and you're going to buy a new Ryker, just buy the Ryker itself. Don't buy any bags, windshield, panels. Get it all aftermarket. It's going to save you money. Now, some people will say, so when I first got mine, I got the shad bag and I got a windshield. Actually, I think it was a regular windshield, but I got a windshield, a shad bag, a max mount because I had a 900, foot pegs, all the other good stuff that comes with it, and a rear seat. Now, some people get that because they want it all thrown into their financing so they can do it. I just tell people, hey, just build your bike out slowly. Don't get the stuff from the dealership. The dealership going to overcharge you for it anyway. When you're there, they're telling you, oh, yeah, every accessory that you purchase, we're going to give you 10% off. Well, they've already marked the price up, so they still going to get theirs and more. So that's number 2, the bike accessories, the windshield. This is the windshield that I originally started with. So that's number 2. Windshield accessories. Don't buy anything from the dealer except for the bike. Buy it all aftermarket. Go spend all your money with slingmod. Number 3, I wish somebody would have told me about the people, the family, the experience of meeting all these people that have these bikes. When I look at the age demographic of the people that watch my channel, it shows me that the main people that watch my channel are from ages 35 to 55. You got a more mature group, in my opinion, that are riding these 3-wheel motorcycles. Dope people. Dope people. Every city that I've come in contact with, anybody I've come in contact with in my city, real chill, just enjoying wind therapy, the bonding experience, the networking, all of it. Now, of course, when you pull up to get gas, you got to deal with those people, too, because they're asking you like, what is it? What is it? What's going on? Every time you pull up for gas, you just can't get gas and go. You got to talk to 3 people. They want to know what is it? What kind of bike is it? How much does it cost? How much does it cost or whatever? What is it? What exactly it? Man, I just started telling people it was a spaceship and it costs $100,000 if you want to ride on this spaceship. I don't like to be bothered. When I'm getting my gas, I'm ready to take off and go. I don't have time a lot of times to sit there and talk to somebody for 45 minutes about what it is and how much it costs. Don't ask me how much it's going to cost unless you are willing to go ahead and buy mine. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it gets annoying sometimes. The people, man, just out there, just hanging out. Y'all see all the people. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. The people. Fun times, man. All the people. The people. You just meet so many people from so many different walks of life. Mexican, Caucasian, Black. You meet everybody from every city. Look at that, man. Now that's a family right there. That right there, that's a good time. It might not look like a good time to you, but it is a good time for me. Trust me. Yeah, that's a good time right there, y'all. Number 3, again, the people that you meet, the family, the networking. Shout out to my boy Orlando. We're going to be at the WAP next week. Shout out to Orlando. Next up, number 4. I wish somebody would have told me about the brake and the foot peg. The dealerships got to do a better job about telling people about their bikes. Seriously. Because they basically just give you the keys and this and that. And like, oh, thank you so much. But they really don't walk you through the bike. They may or may not tell you how to turn it on. But this foot peg slides back and forth. I think it's 5 positions on it. Another thing they don't tell you is that brake that's right by it, the brake, you just pull that out and you can adjust the brake up or down, depending on what kind of riding position you want. So the foot peg can be adjusted backwards or forwards. And then that brake that's right here, you pull that out and you can adjust that up and down. Right. So some of you guys really like to pick your foot up and step on that brake. And then other people like their brake closer to the foot peg so they could just basically, put their toe up on it and just brake. So that's number 4. I wish somebody would have told me. And I know a lot of you guys feel that same way because I've seen people where their foot peg is all the way back here towards the back. And they're, they like 5'10", 6 foot. And they're like, man, like, dude, do you understand you can move your foot peg forward? They're like, oh, you can? They're like, oh, I got to take it in the dealer for that? No, I can do it for you right now. Right? You just flip this foot peg up and then just move it forward or backwards. So that's number 4. Number 5, I wish somebody would have told me about all the different rider modes. So like sport mode, right? You just hit that button that they're hitting. You can go into sport mode. Sport mode, fun as hell, right? So the bike, all the traction turns off and, you got kind of basically like full control of the bike and you just having a blast. Then you got rally mode, right? Rally mode is only for rallies. It's kind of the same thing. Hey, that boy gonna get stupid on you. You can have a lot of fun in rally mode. You got eco mode if you want to save gas. You got all these different modes. When I first got the bike, the dealer did not talk to me about these modes. They did not explain the modes to me. So once I figured that out, I was good to go. So on long trips on my Ryker, yes, I put it in eco mode. If I wanted to just cruise around the city and this and that and have a little fun, I go in sport mode. So that is number 5, is the different modes that you can go in. I'm going to give y'all a bonus one, which is number 6. I'm giving you guys a bonus one. It is this right here. The bike has a passenger on it. So when these foot pegs back here, as they're down in the down position, especially this one right here on this side, this one, when it's down, this light comes on. The bike has a sensor back there on that foot peg to let the bike know that there's a passenger back there. So it's different than like a Spyder. So just because a passenger sits on the back seat, the bike does not identify or recognize that somebody's on the back seat until you flip, that foot peg down. Then after that, the bike is not as aggressive and it cuts a little bit of your horsepower in the whole 9. Just because you got a passenger on back, they want to keep you safe. So that's a bonus one. Get in the comment section right now if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button for me right now. Until next time, my friends, C8 Pate out.